For all the folks who are hanging out in chat. Hi. Only a little bit late. Not as late as I thought I'd be. So that's a win. Getting all my things started. Ooh, no ad this time. Awesome. Oh no, my tables. All my cables are tangled up. Chaos! Wawa! Welcome! Wawa, welcome! Got a new badge? What is this? I also noticed I got a new badge. I didn't even know I was watching a peak stream. What is your badge? First... Strand 2016... First Strand. So I wonder if the Death Stranding badge... Oh! This Death Stranding badge, I should really get that. Alright, is anyone streaming Death Stranding right now? I'm just gonna, let them. Sorry, slight detour. Death Stranding. Ooh. Good. Alright, let's see if I get a badge for this. Because if there's a Death Stranding badge, I want it. Yes, welcome! Oh, Chaos says, I watched League International Finals today. An EU team made it all the way to the finals. Oh, okay. Cool. Man, I'd like to watch, Pro League games. I don't think I'd ever want to play. My goodness, I do not have. They lost 3-1. Still, they made it to the finals. That's impressive. It's, competitive as heck. I'll fly. What's it called when people, like, when you make up lyrics in your head that have nothing to do with... I know there's a name for it. When you're listening to a song, and the lyrics that you come up with are completely different to the actual lyrics. I feel like that's what all these songs are for. Like, the actual lyrics make zero sense, so you kind of have to make up your own. Apparently last time the EE made it to the finals was in 2019. Oh, okay, wow. It's like 5 years ago. Wait, 7 years ago. Hang on, what is it now? How do my maths? Yeah, 7 years ago. Jesus. Alright, well. I guess it's I don't want to stereotype, but I'm guessing it's mostly dominated by Asians. Particularly Koreans. Like, specifically Koreans. I don't think the Chinese have their own league, so they wouldn't be involved. Also, I want to be purple. I want to be purple today. Can I be purple? Can I be purple as a treat? Yep, Koreans are almost #1, always #1. Yeah. Do the Americans ever make it? It's pretty popular in America, too. I feel like the Americans should have some sort of chance at this, right? Oh, game now is against the Chinese team. But how did the... Oh, what? Right, hang on. Wait, I thought the Chinese had their own league. Like, because, you know, the Great Firewall of China and all that. Like, I didn't think the China... Like, most MMO servers have, like, exclusive Chinese... Sorry, most MMOs have exclusive Chinese servers that you can only play if you're in China. Play on if you're in China. Chaos says, best American team is all the way down in 18th place. Oh, jeez. America. What you doing? Casuals. Anyway, today I did a... I got distracted and did a whole heap of work on the TTRPG set, the one-page rule set. It's a lot more than one page. It's like 4 or 5 pages, but that's just because I'm like trying to put down literally everything into it at the moment, like all the edge cases and all that. And then I'm gonna pare it down to like the bare essentials for the one-person hand, the one-person cheat sheet. Sorry, the one-page player cheat sheet. Cal says they do, but they do participate in competitive. Ah, okay. Anyways, my that running. Start. Start up. Yes, we now have a fox on screen. No, we don't. The camera run? Hmm. Let's try running this. There we go. And we're good. Oh, that's not good. Hang on. Listen to better. So Chaos, how's your day, man? Like, I know you just said you were finished watching, watching the League stream, but been up to anything else today? Also, today we're working on biblically accurate VTuber. Want to get the back side of the hair in, and where the heck is my other? There it is. Camera just fell down. Yep, carelessly. My amateur hack setup. The Chinese teams always have some really crazy strategies since they only play against each other. Ah. Still play League much? I need another can of energy drink. I'm not gonna be able to get through the day without hacks. Deep sea fish loves you forever. Chaos says, wanted to learn Godot and using C++ in it since I'm already used, but I couldn't manage to make it working. Honestly, GD script is pretty awesome. I was half asleep when I got your message. And I just completely forgot about it until now. But yeah, GD script is actually awesome. That's dude, welcome! I would actually really recommend learning GD script. Honestly, you don't even need to learn. Like, GD script mostly writes itself. It's a really easy language. And the editor, the built-in script editor for Godot is actually phenomenal. Like, really good. It's got everything you'd expect from, like, not even VS Code, but, like, actual, like, Visual Studio. Like, full video. It's got, like, it's a full feature thing. It's got libraries, it's got everything. Like, definitely give GD script a go. Like, I know you said you know C++ already, but once you know a language, learning another language is really easy. Oh. So, last dude, welcome. How you doing? Also, Burley just announced the next Minecraft session thing. I've added it to the schedule. But oops. Well, I gotta redo these. But yeah, so I was gonna do the Terraria thing on Sunday. We'll leave it till next week. This is good. It gives me another week to prepare. And ask me more how to get it set up. So that's dude, how you doing, buddy? Also, if Krita and Scuzzy appear, I gotta remember to give them VIP badges. Because we have a few of those left, and I think they've earned them. Chaos says, I'm mostly looking to practice C++ more. So far I've used it for... all I've used it for was solving problems for school/uni, but I want to learn the practical side of it. Oh, okay. That's who says, doing good. Wonderful! I'm glad you're doing well. So, we're at 245 followers. Very close to 250. I don't know why 250 is such a big number for me. It just is. Oh, speech time and stuff. But yeah, so let's do. What you been up to, buddy? Okie dokie. So. Oh, I know. Okay, so the first thing we need to do. Let's just copy this. Right click. Copy layer. Wait, No, not copy layer. Let's see what we've got. There we go. And then mirror. That's how we get started. Aha. Axe. Beat Axel. Work smarter, not harder. And then we'll mark that down. Last dude says, what do you want to use C++ to do? Like, as an end goal? I feel like I've never learned C++. The whole thing... Oh, good luck with your work, buddy. The whole thing with, the strict typing and loading memory and all of that scares me. It just scares me. Let's invert Slayer. Just for a minute. Somewhere about here would be where the ponytail starts? Creeper! Oh, Creeper, you did make it! Excellent! So, excellent. I can copy and paste your name now. And then I can go /VIP for EagleCraft. Did that work? Creeper says, just checking in. I'm playing a top-down shooter, so I'll be in and out of chat. Ah, okay. Well, if you can just type, like, an A in chat real quick, just so I can see to make sure you got the badge. Yes! Awesome. Thank you. Unit, welcome! How you doing, buddy? But yeah, we're continuing on with our hair redo session. When it says, doing well, currently doing light workout. Ooh! Oh, okay. I'm also a big appreciator of the gym life. Let me know when you got a free minute, and we can yap about gymming stuff. We can nerd out about being gym bros. We can be gym bros! Ike, welcome! Hair says, not 100% sure. I always loved Coding Adventures by Sebastian. Like, ooh, have you tried, Shenzhen, what was it? Shenzhen IO? I think I tried gifting you Shenzhen IO a while ago, but it wouldn't let me. Is that you? Yeah, Shenzhen IO is actually a pretty cool game. It's how I got started in coding. But even if you already know coding, it should still be a lot of fun. Ike says, hi friends! Hi Ike! When it says, I've been thinking of going to the gym one day. Wait, I thought you said you were doing some workout, huh? Oh, like a body weight workout. Ah. Okay. I mean, when you've got a minute, I'd love to know more about your workout routine. I love gym stuff. I love working out. It's one of my go-to de-stresses, along with hiking. I prefer hiking, but gym workouts are also really good. Ike says, how's everyone doing? Doing well. How are you? How do the Ike do? Okay, I think these flower petals need to be revised. And then we'll copy the revision over the front view. Oh, it's the Narwhal song! I love the Narwhal song. Narwhal, Narwhal. How are you doing, Ike? Let's just add in some guides. One thing I've learned the hard way is never be too proud to use guides. It'll mess you up. Just use the guides. They're your friends. Guides are your friends. Ike says, doing great. Oh, wonderful. What you been up to, buddy? Oh. I don't know. Chaos says, I like C++. I'm all about optimization, so I don't mind it being harder to use. Ah, okay, then maybe GDScript isn't for you. Because I feel like the reason I like GDScript so much is because it's, it doesn't bother you much with optimization. It's just like, here's the thing, do the thing. He's like, okay. I'm definitely an artist who codes. C++. Oh, Ike says C++. That's my homework. Oh. Good luck. I know a few people who do C++. Dav. Dav does C++. I think he... Wait, I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dav codes in C++. Of course, we got Chaos, who is maining C++, I guess you'd call it. Chaos is our resident C++ main. Flower! That looks great. Scuzzy! Oh, Scuzzy's here too! Excellent! So, I can copy and paste your name. / VIP Scuzzy. There we go. No way, no way. No way, oh wait, no way, it's Obama? Hey! Awesome! Thanks, Obama. Awesome! Now whenever something goes wrong, we can just say thanks, Obama. Welcome! Also, welcome to the channel, how you doing? Since you're a first-time chatter, I should probably run you through what we're doing. I'm currently working on a biblically accurate VTuber model. I like C2. I like C#, mostly because it's apparently really similar to GDScript. Anyway, that's off topic. I'm currently working on a biblically accurate VTuber model. I've, no way Subama says true. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to get Firebot up and running. Sorry. While that's happening, I'll, go to my Twitter account. Not my Twitter account. Blue Sky. I use Blue Sky now, because Twitter doesn't allow me to upload, Okay, Firebot is now up and running, so the dice should roll. Should let the dice roll. Here we go. So this is the model so far. But we're currently redoing the hair. This looks kind of horrifying, but very well done. Oh yeah, so the idea is it's going to be a... Why am I running this? I've got a, like, full-sized... I've got a full-size version on my hard drive. Why would I go to Blue Sky? Anyway, I have a Blue Sky account. Desktop. Apps. Well, I also just recently updated the screenshotting tool so that it'll take... Guys? so it'll take the, so it'll rotate as it plays. But yeah, this is what we've got. So this is what we did last time we had a modeling session. Krita says hi, Scuzzy. Scuzzy says hi. But yeah, so we've been working on the 3D model, but we're backtracking for a minute to work on the. I didn't get the subtitles on. We're backtracking for a minute to get the hair redone, because the hair that we have there is just kind of like a placeholder, but then I forgot it was just placeholder, and I started like modeling it, realizing later that, oh, hang on, wait, we're supposed to make a better version. So we're now working on the better version, and then we're going to jump back into Blender to do continue the 3D model. But yeah, hi, I'm Sleepy Fox. I do 3D modeling, and we have subtitles now, so that's good. And I hope you enjoy your stay. Is there a badge for Death Stranding? Maybe? Mom says this looks kind of horrifying, but very well done. Yes, it's supposed to look horrifying. So, hang on, let me take away her wings for a second. Fell down. This is what she looks like without wings. She's supposed to be kind of like a eldritch. So the VTuber I'm working with for this wanted it to be. The main constraints were to be eldritch, for it to be elegant, for it to be non-lootable. They were very. They don't want to be a loot tuber. Why did I get VPA? Because you're cool. And I have VIP badges, and I have plans with the VIP badges. The little scrungles thing. Snacks. Wait. Huh? You're rolling for snacks? Oh, hi Sancho. Yeah, I have plans for the Nat 1 bros. I have plans for the VIP badges with the scrungle thing. Like the special VIP skins. Oh, maybe I should. Anyway, I got plans. I got plans. But yeah, so that's what she looks like without the wings and with the wings. And she's also got another set of wings to go behind. I still have them floating around somewhere. Floating around. Ah, there they are. Yeah, so that's what she looks like with her main wings. They have eyes too, of course. Ruby Eagle Sauce says, "Gotta go, BRB in 5 minutes. Good luck." But yeah, welcome, Obama. You've been watching for long? Also, pleasure to make your acquaintance. My modeling program of choice is Blender 3D, of course, and my painting program of choice is. Huh. Oh, hang on, I gotta merge. Oops. I gotta merge these two layers. My painting. Oh, because you're on the head layer. That's okay. My painting application of choice is Krita. I'm a huge fan of the open source software stuff, which is also why I'm a huge fan of Godot as a game engine. Hint, hint. Because it is open source. Chaos says, "Hi, Sancho!" Ike says, "Looks good." You look good. Chomp. Oh, let's invite this again. Chaos says, "Roll 20 to pet the fox." I think we decided that was a DR 10? Oh. You know, I should add a thing for you to, like, add a little note to add your modifiers, or to state what your modifiers are. For those who don't know, a modifier is like, usually it's like a flat stat. So say you've got like, say you're reading a book. Say you're reading a book, and it's a difficulty rating of 15, but you have a Arcana modifier of, let's say, 4. Like, you're really good at reading books. And so whatever dice you roll, say you roll a 14, that would normally be a fail. But when you add your Arcana roll to it, that becomes an 18. That becomes an 18, so you pass. So yeah, just when you're rolling, let me know what your modifier is, or what you think your modifier should be. You know? Chaos says Lamau, that would also be fun. I'm actually thinking for the next TTRPG stream, I might work on that comic book. If I can get, cause okay, so tomorrow's the next TTRPG session. Well, TTRPG art session. We can also do some TTRPG in chat if we like, if we can get enough people involved. But I kind of want to, like, I've been working on the rule set today. And if I can finish those off tonight, or in time for tomorrow, what if the Scrungles could sort those modifiers? Yes, that's actually something I really want to do. I want to make like an orange juice style, like, battle system. I think if I was gonna do something like that, I'd probably spin it up into a separate, project, and just have them running in parallel, rather than having the Scrungles doing everything. I kind of want Scrungles to be its own thing. But that is actually a really good idea. I could absolutely set up a separate, Git repo for that stuff. Okay, now okay, so now the hair's doing its thing. Sorry, I just gotta lock in for just a second. It's up to about... Can I... Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Holding shift and moving your cursor around changes the brush size. Interesting. Huh. Chaos says Blob Scrungles for Chatsu and Fox Scrungles for the other one. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna use this to make a guide. And burrow along here as best we can. There we go. Let's move it up. Delete the top part of it. There we go. So that's where the top of the hair thing's gotta be. Now, gotta link up this bit here. This bit here. Gotta draw a top for the bun, which is about, not the bun, the ponytail. Cal says you haven't used that. I'm currently depending on whether I'm doing with the brush. Huh? I use that constantly, depending on what I'm doing with the brush at the moment. Oh yeah, I use the square brackets. It's just I don't know why I use them. It's just what I'm used to. Mostly because I like to have one hand on my keyboard, kind of like jumping around from hotkey to hotkey. Shift might work. I'll give it a go. I do have this though. Oh wait, that's a zoom. Scale in here? That's so I've got a second button on my. Oh, actually, hang on. There's a. I've got my Wacom flipped over to the wrong side, so it'll plug into my computer. Anyway, oh, okay. Chaos says, just for the fur I made for the last drawing, I used 10 different sizes on the fur brush. Oh, okay. Look at you. Getting all arty and stuff. Okay, we're gonna need to get rid of the wings, I think. She has a nice back. I just want to give her her arm and place a nice little back rub. Maybe you should teach Lily how to do fur. I'm sure they'd love that. Oh, we're on the wrong layer. Hairline, got it. Chaos says, just takes a lot of patience. And follow the pattern the foe would make. Aha! Ike says, street pando. Yes! Also, Ike is VIP, right? Oh yeah, they are. Excellent. Like that. Oh hey, it's the Deep Sea Fish song. Creeper, welcome back! Chaos says... Oh, Ike says, yeah! Crowheart. Chaos says, sent on Discord the drawing without a solid affiliate layer yet. Oh, okay. Creepcast says, I'm back! Chaos says, but I also tried to go for a semi-realistic look, which Lily doesn't use. Oh, okay. Oh yeah! I remember this. That's a lot of detail. That's a whole lot of detail. Yeah, that must have taken ages. Creeper says, I cast Castlevania. Don't forget to set your modifiers. What OST is this? This is Armored Core 20th Anniversary Special Disc 0205 Thinker Altering Edition. Did you get all that? I'll drop a link. It's pretty wild. I just love how zany these soundtracks are. Sea fish loves you forever. I'm not even gonna bother. Good job, Chaos. Only as you're thinking on outer space when someone's out of... Krita says, I have Armored Core full answer on my PS3. Oh, okay. Wait, you have a PS3? I think I played for I think I had for answer like back in the day. It was good fun. Now then. 2. Whatever the heck's going on here? Creeper says, it's my favorite PS3 game beside... What about, Oh, hang on, wait. What was Bloodborne for? Was Bloodborne PS4? Little Big Planet. Oh, Freddy, I think, also really likes... Freddy Rick also really likes Little Big Planet. I never got to play Little Big Planet myself. It looked like fun, though. Yeah, one thing I've always loved about the Armored Core games is the soundtrack. Oh, the soundtrack for Armored Core 5 is phenomenal. There's some absolute bangers, and they do like a similar thing to Metal Gear... What was it? Metal Gear Rising Revengeances? Where all the songs actually have a lot to do with the person you're playing against. Sorry, the mechs you're fighting against. Like all the ones with vocals. The vocals are usually about the character you're fighting. And I just think that's so cool. How does this work? I just drew these in without really thinking. I probably should have. It kinda... It's because the hair's being pulled up into that. It's shaved at the back. And then it's got this kind of... thing where they... Oh, maybe they go inverted here. That's how we do it. Okay, we got it. We good. Hale says, I haven't had much inspiration to draw recently. Sent the last sketch I made. You can share it. Okay. Oh, that looks very cool. Black hole. Black hole sun. Interstellar meme music starts playing. That looks great. You did a really good job with that black hole. And the accretion disk. Okay, and then... And then it comes... Then it starts rising up here. Yeah, so you float up like this. Sorry, I'm just logging in for just a second. So that, that. That feels about right. So and that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right at all. Krita says, technically my family has 2 PS3, but one is broke. Oh. You know, I love taking apart broken electronics. Whenever someone says I've got this broken something, it's like, oh, can I have it? I just want to tear it apart. And, oh, look, there's new hair. Yes, we do have new hair. New hair. Chaos says, I still want to work on it more, the black hole. Not really happy with how it looks so far. It's definitely off to a good start. Also, Ike! Watch streak! Oh, well done! Hello! 25, let's go! Chaos says, and about the interstellar music, while drawing that, I was listening to the latest Kurzgast OST on repeat. Oh, okay. Oh man, have you listened to the anyway, this is new hair. Yes. So this is. Oops. This is the hair so far. We're doing something different, something new, something more dynamic and colorful. I'm also considering. So hear me out. Let me know what you think of this idea. What if... Where the frick did I put the wings? There they are. What if we took what we're doing with this hair, grab a purple, and we applied this to the wings as well. So we have like purple behind here. So the underside of the wings is like this vibrant color. And the top sides of the wings are white. And so that'd mean... Where's the main? They should be about here somewhere. Good pass. There they are. And then have the similar thing with these wings. So these would all be purple. All this vibrant color down here. I know, I feel like that'd look really cool. Give a treat box. Aw, thank you. You forgot to set your modifiers though. I guess she's going unmodded. Rolled a 14. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna say no to a treat, so yeah, thanks. Creepcast says we also have a Nintendo Switch, a DS, 2DS, 3DS, Game Boy Advanced, Game Boy Color. Oh, hey, Man, you know, these could be worth a lot of money. Game Boy Pocket, Xbox, and a PlayStation port, if they're all working. I reckon you could get quite a bit of money for those on eBay, like if you're interested in selling. Chaos says, funny thing is, I used the fur brush to make them well. Oh, neat. Good idea. Yeah, that's just an idea. I think we'll save it though for when we do the texturing. I actually kind of want to skip to doing the wing. Skip layer you're on. Because Rubicast says the PSP doesn't work if you take it off the charger for some reason. Might be because of the battery. Yeah, those old, especially those older lithium-ion batteries, did not have a good lifespan. Well, some of them did. They were just really sketch. The tech was very immature back in the PSP days. And good luck getting a replacement battery. Yeah, I'd bet on it being the battery. Luke says, how's the fox doing? The fox is doing well. Count says, you want to make the underside of the wings pink? Yeah, that's what I said. I was asking, like, just asking what you guys think of it. But no one replied. Like, well, I didn't really assume anything. I just kind of assumed something. Yeah. I was thinking... Oh, no, it's okay. I'm just teasing. But yeah, I was thinking It might be cool to have the undersides of the wings be pink, like how the underside of the hair is pink. Because we got the hair being this bluish color with the gold streaks, but then we got the pink undersides for it. And I was just thinking, if we did the same thing for the wings, like we've got the gold highlights, and then have pink underneath, it might be a bit garish when the wings are open, so that's the only thing I'm worried about, but it would be good to have some kind of pink highlights somewhere in the wing. Maybe like, we'll figure something out when we get to texturing, but yeah. Fireball on Sleeping Fox. Well, foxes are very evasive. I have a high evasion stat, so it's going to be a DR-15. At least. Good luck. 15! Oh, that's a... Just got me. Singed my tail. Yeah, success, barely. Good job. You got me. I'm a toasty fox. Fried fox. Also, just a reminder, Creeper, if you don't post your modifiers, I'm gonna assume it's either unmodified or come up with an anti-modifier for you. Creeper says, I'm surprised to be honest. Yeah, that was a good roll. Don't know where that came from. Where were those rolls earlier? So Lily, how you doing? Hale says, I did that too. With my OC, the underside of the primaries and secondaries is purple. Ah. I think we included that when we did your model. Lily says, I'm doing middle. Sucks being the middle child. Well, middle's better than awful. So, you know what? It's a win. Win's a win. Oh, hang on. This. Wait, what am I doing? I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, I gotta turn off these wings. That's why I can't see what I'm doing. There it is. There we go. Now we can see what we're doing. Oh no. Hair says, I wanted to make it red, but I can't get the colors right. Creeper Eaglecraft says, I'm in pain! This is why. Creeper says, I stubbed my toe. Why did you do that? Oh, creep. Yes, many head pads. Careful, careful. There we go. Unit. Oh, Lily says Unit high! Oh, Chaos says heal creep. Rolled a 17. Oh, nice. The creep cast says I also have an ingrown toenail, so the pain is amplified. Oh no. Creeper says it failed due to the severity of the wound. No, 17's a success. Come on, it's not that bad. Plus, Chaos is a healer main, so they get bonus modifiers to healing. I don't know. Lily says, I'll be back in 30 minutes. Good luck! Just accept the heals. Chaos says, yeah, I'm always a sports Ash mage. I really enjoyed Final Fantasy XIV's support gameplay. Like, a lot of the time, the healer does more damage than the DPS. They just built different. Final Fantasy 14 healers are just built different. Creeper says it's also technically infected, but only a bit. That's not good. Probably get that treated. Especially toe infections. Like, you don't want your toenail falling off. That is a very bad time. That is a very, very bad time. Creeper says, I'm also the chaotic as fuck one. Okay, so we got a DPS in chat. You would enjoy... Oh, man. You'd really enjoy our more quote games. I wish I could stream them. I'd like to get a team together of people who'd be interested in streaming TTRPG stuff, because most of my games just wind up being pure chaos. Like, everyone's... You know, anyone know about the D&D alignment chart? You've got, what is it? I think it's something like lawful, and then good, and then chaos, and evil. And then there's Newt. And not neutral. All of my players end up being one of these three. One of these three. Sometimes I might get a true... Like, I've got one true neutral. Everyone else is just pure chaos. It's fantastic. What is short for neutral? It's short for neutral. Why are you being weird? Creeper says, I do not play support. Chaos says, yeah, that happens in Minecraft too. All classes have to be viable solo, so the healer can deal a lot of damage. Creeper says, if I tried, I'd end up murdering someone. But yeah, it's great. I actually took like a, I took one of those online tests, and it's actually kind of funny. Because of the way the, so it had the final thing. And when it gives you your results, it gives you like a little dot that tells you where you place on the map. But because I was so far in chaotic neutral, I was like up in the very, very top corner. I was technically off the map. I was so chaotic that I wound up outside of the map area. That's the level of chaos I endure. Good times. Chaos says, don't worry, I'd probably murder more than just someone. Yay. Murder. Creeper says, rampage in the village, mwahaha. Nah, Creeper, no one likes a murder hobo. I actually like to make some very overpowered guards for exactly that reason. all of my town guards are always hero characters, just so they can lay the smackdown on the players if they decide to go murder hobo. Because, you know, you're gonna try and take down my village, like my finely crafted NPCs. I'm gonna take you down with me. Una says, I cast more light workout on myself. You got this! Rolls a 10. You know what? I'm gonna give you a bonus modifier for enthusiasm, so that's a pass. Chaos says, it'll all be depending on my mood. Ooh. Creeper says, to be honest, I'd only kill multiple people if my friend got wounded by someone in the village. Aw, that's kind of cute, I guess. Una says, average, I guess. I'll manage. Yeah, you got this, buddy. Who needs rolls when you got determination? So, You don't have to reply now, Unit, but I'm just curious what your workout involves. Like, what's your do you have a routine, or do you just do stuff, lol? Chaos says, yeah, lore-wise, Chaos is the same. If any friends get hurt, he goes on full rampage, otherwise he only plays with his prey. Aw, cute. I love how fun these soundtracks are. They don't give a damn about anything, they just play cool music. Unit says, I'm new to working out, just catch yourself. Ah, okay. Scuzzy says, I'll be going now, gotta sleep off my hangover. Oh, okay. Ooh. Well, I'd love to know about how this hangover came to be. Oh, wait! You bought the 2 bottles of whiskey last night. Is that what the hangover's about? Oh, good luck. Drink lots of water. Water's good for hangovers. So I've heard. I've never actually had a hangover. Usually I either wake up drunk the next day, or I just sleep through it. I'm one of those really annoying people who doesn't get hangovers. You know, you're hungover, you're miserable, you just hate everything, and then you got some random-ass fox kicking in your door, bringing you breakfast, and it's like, hey! Most because I'm usually still drunk the next day. Krita says, my character swaps being very overprotective of the person to not caring what they do, and then back again, depending on whether that person is wounded by an enemy or not. Well, that sounds like a terrible friend. Very unreliable. Yeesh. On stretches. Scuzzy says, not 2 bottles of whiskey, a bottle of Jaeger and a bottle of whiskey. Oh, yeah. Scuzzy says, woke up covered in sand because my drunk ass walked 10 kilometers to the beach, then ran across the beach like Jack Sparrow, and I think I only came back to my hotel at like 3 to 4 a.m. That sounds like a good night to me. I'm glad you didn't get hurt. But yeah, have a good rest, Scuzzy, and drink lots of water. Oh, Gatorade is apparently quite good for hangovers too. Replace those electrolytes. Like sports drinks, kind of thing. Because you sweat a lot when you're out drinking. At least I sweat a lot. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, I've never really had a hangover. I just usually wake up still mostly drunk, and then I just kind of like go through my day until I sober up. It's a pretty cool ability. Oh wait, I cast Stretch and got a 2? Huh. Well, if we were using the Sleepy Fox system... So the way I like to play it is if you get halfway between the difficulty rating and a 1. So I think I've talked about this before. So you've got the difficulty rating, say it's 10. Oops, 10. If you get that, it passes and something bad happens. Plus bad. Anywhere between the difficulty rating and halfway to 20 is just a pass. Anything between halfway and 20 is pass plus something good. And then the reverse to 1. So fail plus bad. And 1 is always this, and 20 is always this. Difficulty rating H. Scuzzy says, I think I dated a guy for about 10 minutes. I remember holding hands with a random dude, and then I kinda ditched him. I was drunk. Yeah, I've done that. Be safe out there, buddy. You can get yourself into a lot of trouble doing that sort of thing. Man, I remember I was dating this girl for a little bit, who I absolutely hated. Like, we could not stand each other. Like, we couldn't stand being in the same room as each other when we were sober. Like, one of us be in a room, the other one would walk in, and then the other one would just find some, like, it wouldn't take long for us we just got on each other's nerves. We just didn't like each other. Unless we were drinking. Then we just couldn't keep our hands off each other. It was really messed up because we were constantly waking up in bed. Being like, oh, gross. Not again. Yeah. My thing is that isn't even the most dysfunctional relationship I've had. I think it might be me. Shit. It's just me. I think I might be the problem at this point. Krita says, I mean, my character is 7'5" Dragonborn. Oh, Dragonborn, let's go! Just no-size kobold. You'll never be able to convince me that Dragonborn are anything less than just oversized kobolds. Chaos says, how does that even happen? Very easily. Scuzzy says, I thought he was cute. We bonded, he told me to wait while he goes to take a piss. I forgot and ran off like Jack Sparrow, looking for adventure. Such a mood. Okay, so that's the hair done. Let's add in the color. Oh, hang on, we never did the back of this. But yeah, it sounds like you had quite the adventure last night, Scuzzy. Good for you. Ah, wrong color. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do the back of this. I mean, I guess I could just go like, this doesn't feel right. Ah, maybe it'll look better when we've got color on it. So the lyrics, the official lyrics for this song say Amen, Amen, something, something, Amen, but it just sounds like Nabe. I think it's just because they're talking like ridiculously bad English. And Nabe is a kind of Japanese food. So I'm just convinced that this song's just all about food. Has great guitar though. My god, Harrison is fantastic. Scuzzy says, I kind of regret running off. He was cute. Cute as fuck, but my inner Jack Sparrow needed more booze. And more adventure. Chaos says, I had a classmate who didn't really drink, so he was just the caretaker of the group, while everyone else was drunk. He had so many stories that hold from that party. You know, so when I was traveling, I was very often traveling with not Australians. The cool thing about being Australian is you develop a very high tolerance to alcohol very quickly. So sorry, hang on. Yeah. So very often I'd be in the exact same position, mostly just because it took so much longer for me to get drunk, and also I could handle my alcohol a lot better than most. So while the Americans are hammered after like 2 drinks. Like, the Americans are hammered like 5 minutes in. Like, they just get a smell of the bar, and they're just plastered. Pathetic. And then you got the general European population, the Danes and stuff. They're drunk after a little bit. The French are usually next. And then it's just the Germans and the Australians at the bar, just wondering why everyone else is sleeping. Scuzzy says, anyway, good night, hugs and loves, and maybe one smooch. Aww. Hey, I'm gonna emoji for this. Rest well, Scuzzy. Thanks for visiting. And good luck with the hangover. how does this work? Something like this. Random paint on my side. And then it comes back down like this. Fill in around. I love this song. Chaos says, good night, sleepy heart. I did that on the wrong layer. God damn it. Well, I'm not doing it again. I just gotta Control X this. Chaos says, yeah, he had a friend over who drank like half a glass and was puking all night. There's always the one. At a certain point, you just gotta be like, why do you keep doing this? You know what happens. I guess it's a peer pressure thing. They just don't want to be left out. But still, why do you gotta make it all our problem? Well, another one was just constantly drinking and eating Kozonak all night and didn't get drunk at all. You know, the best part about being the sober one in the drunk group is you get to say yes to all the wild ideas that people have. Then it'll just be like, hey, let's go to the zoo, and you'd be like, fuck yeah. Because they all just kind of like you're the sober one, so they just look to you just to make sure they're not being insane, but I don't give a fuck. Let's do it. And then before you know it, we're all breaking into the line enclosure. 3 drunk asses and an Australian. Wake up. Asleep. Alright, now let's see how this works with the shading. Does it still hurt enough? Feel it come to... Absolutely wild lyrics. 0 sense. Okay, I think that works. Where is this light coming from? Okay, it's coming this way, I think. So... that means this hair should be, I think, pretty much all dark. Why are you... oh, right, because that's the head. Oh, I gotta draw in the hair here. Chaos says, my GF is also one to take care of others while they drink. He doesn't drink, but you know how Germans can be a bit about drinking. I do. My first girlfriend while I was traveling was German. She was absolutely lovely, and the reason we started dating is because we were the only 2 people left conscious halfway through, like, going out drinking with some friends from the hostel. And she was the first person to ever actually, like, get me drunk. It was great. That's, and in hindsight, terrible thing to bond over. But still, she was great. Do regret not going with her to Iceland. Awesome. Yeah, I do appreciate Germans, how they don't fuss around when it comes to dating, or at least in my experience. They're much more like, you know, they just claim you, and then you're theirs. Congratulations, you are now pet. Okay, that'll do. This is going to be mostly dark. Split it up here, so we've got this nice little... This little bit of light here makes zero sense. I'm only doing it because it looks cool. Because for this to happen, the light's coming from this... Wait. The light's coming from this direction. In order for this light thing to happen here, it kind of has to bend around like that. Which makes no sense, but it looks cool, so I'm gonna do it. Like, it kind of makes sense. Like, there is... Bounce lighting is a thing. Just not to this extent, but... Look cool. It's a drawing. Chaos says opposite in my case, but I'm also part German, so still accurate. Awesome. Hey, it's the Nabe song again. Is my head tilting in the OBS? Did it pick that up? Oh, it does! That's not a glitch, my head is actually tilting like this. I could tilt the canvas, but where's the fun in that? Getting my neck stretches in. Cat says, Lamau, if I have a VTuber model, then my model would need a headrest, because I always use my water bottle to rest my head. Wait, you rest your head on your water bottle? Like, while you're drawing? Cal says, while doing anything on my PC, anything at the PC, even while typing like now, unless I need to log in. Oh, I see. I just realized my, model's a little bit belly. Hang on. If I look here... Ah, you are messed up. There we go. Now if I look over here... Yeah, I should be looking at you when I'm looking at chat, so over here when I'm working. Looking at you. Way over at, like, stuff that's on my OBS, on my second screen. Yeah, that's good, that's good, good. Okay, so we need some more shading on Yes. I think this is where most of the shading's gonna be. Dun, dun. I think we'll add some backside up there. Hey. Alright, that looks pretty good. I think we need some long... Okay, I think we need this streak to be longer. It's because we don't have enough shading here. Extend this one out as well. Yes. Makes sense to add some more streaks along here. Alright, that'll do. Let's bring back the wing. One pass. There. Alright, that's it. Now we just gotta do the promotional, and we're good to go. Oh, big stretch. Good. Belly shout out. Thanks, Chaos. Oh, actually, hang on. We need to finish off this face, because now that we don't have the hair covering us up, we need to finish this off. So let's grab a. Let's crack. So. This design isn't relevant anymore because we've got the shutters thing happening. So we should get in and fix this while we're at it. Now, add in some... Yes, we can. Excellent. Some side here for the curve. There we go. All the eyes. And she's also got gold wings on the eyes now. I don't know if we're gonna be having the face mask split in the final version. We're gonna do it here anyway. I'm gonna use the old eyes for this because why not? I forgot about this. Let's get rid of that eyebrow. That. Wait, hang on. We don't want that. We want this one. A new eyeball. Yeah, says, did you see Gray's new shot? I haven't seen Gray's new shot. What happened? What's it about? Probably should check it out. The heck? Oh, wait, you're, solid color? Another layer. Yeah, I'll definitely go check it out. Okay, so let's right-click and take this, and then transform. No, but I think we can transform it here. No. E, layer, transform. Oh, there it is. E, come on. There we go. Slot you in. And then we need the eyebrow. The view. And then go to hair layer. Brush. Grab that. That in. Sorry, paint that in. There we go. Done. Awesome. Control S. Cass says he's just been modeling. He has a link to his Discord server. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, he has a link on his Discord server. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. I'll definitely check that out after stream. Going for 1.5 hours. Oh, Freddy's streaming. Okay. Sorry, I just had to, second screen. Alright, so. I think that's good enough. It definitely gets the idea across. But now we've got to. Well, I think I'll start by grabbing a snippet of this. And bring it over to my second. Oh, hang on. Screen for a minute. There it is, full screen. So we can get a maximum size snippet. There we go. There we go. Just laying that on my second screen, so I've ready. Okay, cool. Is everything laid out, I think. That'll do. Now, well, that's this again, just in case, not that we've changed anything. Now, we can go File, Open Recent. It's on my recent files. Okay, so I guess we're gonna close this anyway. Here we go. Concepting. Come on. Krita. Okay. And here's the big one. Got to grab the hair, and the hair's all in its own layers. I had to get a bit upset when I do this, but she's gonna be hairless for a minute. Let's all be cool. Be cool. Be adding new hair, it's okay, be cool. Can we be cool? I gotta tidy up all of this stuff. Glitches here and there. A lot of glitches were covered up by the, Chaos says, by the way, got any tips to learn programming in a more practical setting, not just doing random exercises? Game development's definitely a good one. Like, I definitely recommend doing game dev. Because it trains you in a lot of really wacky edge cases, like especially game dev. Like there's always something wild going on. Okay, so I'm gonna put this first hair way up the top. Gonna add a new group. It was front hair. Front hair. Oh, Chaos says, then I'd probably have to go back to Unity. Aww. Not Unity. Wait, Unreal does, C++. Not sure if your computer can handle it, but if it can, that'd definitely be a better option. Oh, I need a layer to paint on. There we go. So let's see. On here. Yeah. So this bang here is the long one. Bang here is the slightly short, rougher one. Let's go ahead and bring it around like so. And do my best not to crash out when it doesn't work out immediately. This line's a bit thick. There we go. And so this is the inside. Wait, this is the outside of the bang. It's up, and then flips to the outside like so. Little sort of thing here. It's up and around. There we go. That's pretty good. Other... let's see. Break of this is about here. So Main Street goes down to here and then around. And then there's a split about here-ish. Wait, no, it's much higher. It's above the eye. It's here. Very dramatic. And back into here. This. And then there's the outer bang. Oh, Chaos says, looked it up, and my PC is nowhere near the requirements for Unreal. Oh, nuts. Yeah, they have gone a bit silly with their requirements lately. Especially with the whole Lumina nanite thing. Ugh. And this thing, like so, turn into that part. And like this. And going on here. Cat says, why is it so hard to set up C++ for Godot? I don't know. I think Muor. Was it Muor? I can't remember if Mule has his set up with C# or C++, but maybe you could ask them? I've always been happy with GD script. I see no reason to to learn C++. But yeah, it's Mule might know. That's the only person. Maybe you could ask Fupa? I don't remember if they use GDScript or C++. I think I maybe remember them saying they use C++. Not really 100% sure though. Okay, let's draw back of the head. This might be a bit big. It's okay, we can scale it in. Oh no, that might be right. And I'm just gonna roughly sketch in some sort of shape here. Nail it down later. Just to make sure we got like the head scale. Right? I think it is. I can't hear a little more. There we go. Chaos says, unless I make some app from scratch. Oh, wait. Unless I make some app from scratch. I mean, you could do. There are some mad lads out there who do make their own engines from scratch. Would not recommend it. Like, at all. Like, if there's literally anything else you can do, consider that. But making an app from scratch could be fun. If it's something you want to commit to. Let's add a bit more flow to this bang. Kind of trying to get the impression that it's flowing a lot. Wind or a breeze or something happening here? Chaos says, if I can get past step 1, I'll probably stick to it. It's usually just the first step that's the hardest to make research on. Yeah. Okay, and then the top one usually curls down. Because all this momentum's kind of eaten up by being top one. The end of it usually. Like it should. Go. I think this needs to be wind down a bit. Says, I just let sunk cost fallacy take over past that point, since if I started, I might as well understand it fully and see how far I can get. Fair enough. Whatever works for you, buddy. Stretch. Pop. Pop. Out of space, some, some. Now says, I remember I did once find a YouTube series on making a gaming system from scratch. I was really curious about it. Oh! Yes. I had a friend, Zenny, who was, their own game engine from scratch. That was, listening to them talking about it, it cured me of any desire I'd ever want to make a game engine. It seems like a whole lot of work. Okay, and then so the part comes here, down the middle. So here, down into the head. So. That up a little, and we're good. Alright, I think we're good to start adding in some color. We'll come back and finish the back of the ponytail later. That was a bit scuffed, but... Flowers, I mean petals. Awesome. Now let's get a color picker out and grab color layer. So, because the ponytail's blowing so far back, I'm not going to need to put on a layer below. Cow says, funnily enough, last time I think I got stuck when the YouTuber was explaining how to set up Git for it. I had no clue how to use Git. I could give you a run through sometime. Think it'd help? That background's really not helping. There we go. That's much better. bigger brush, just so we don't have to ditch all that with that tiny brush. Go. And we'll just sketch in this part. Right now, we're just getting the vibe of the back of the ponytail in. Focusing on the front part, just for now. And same with the petals. We'll blur those in real quick. Blurp. Blurp. What we need. Okay, cool. So now we need the purple. Get our color picker back. Grab it for my reference. I'll go to my second screen. That'll do. Oh, Freddy shout out. Freddy's actually streaming right now. Kale says, just started learning Python, one of our classes, so I picked that up too. Oh my god. You got so many languages. Okay, that's good. So again, just kind of vibe for how the back's gonna look. And probably something like that. Cat says, I don't know, my goal with programming at the moment is just wanting to create something. Even if it's simple and basic, just have an idea how to do something. That sounds good. I saw what kind of game would be a good way to go. Okay, we're gonna have to get in and fix up this face. Oh, we got a transparency mask in here. Okay, that'll make it a little bit easier. Oh, hang on, we need to get in back here. This is hair back here. There we go. I think we need some little bit of pink under here. Actually, no, I don't think we need ink on the bottom of these strands at all. Save that for the actual underside. It's just gonna get confused. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I've got a lot of base to update. Also, quite a bit of this wing, since now it's not covered by hair. I kind of like didn't bother doing a lot of this stuff because there was hair in the way before. Actually, no, we need to do fading on the face. The new hair. The background back in. It's dull grays and very. Actually, can I color shift this? Layer. Red. Whoa, that looks toxic. Okay, that looks proper apocalyptic. Don't mind me, I'm just destroying the world. Nice. I think that's a decided improvement. Ugh. Okay, shading layer. Now you're pacified, so you're 7. And okay, so we're just black. Blood Ocean. Oh yeah, it was Blood Ocean. Love that movie. Chaos says, I've seen previously a short of someone finishing computer science in Romania. You had to make a physics engine from scratch. For second and third year projects. They still didn't talk about what uni they went to. OBV. Huh. Chaos is probably just so they don't dox themselves. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of Pando. I think you had a good run, buddy. Let's switch Pando off. Let's see. How do I do this? Oh, here we go. Sanctions. Let's see. My extensions. Pando. Uninstall. You can always reinstall it later. But yeah. Bye, Pando. Oh, that was just riding. It's getting annoying. But making physics ancient sounds interesting. If I know where to start from. Ooh, it's a lot. I don't think you really start with a physics engine. I feel like physics engine's where you finish. Like, physics engine isn't. It's yeah. Engine doesn't seem like a starting point for anything. Got some weird stuff going on with this layer. There we go. Have to go back to this layer. We've got so much to paint out. Get out of here. Like this layer. That out. That layer. Erase that. There we go. Okay, I think we're good now. Chaos says the end project is just a goal. The learning in the process would be what I'm looking at. Yeah, but I think that I feel like for an engine, the end goal is so far away from like I feel like an engine as an end goal might be a bit extreme, right? Anxious, welcome back. Long time no see. How you been? Hope you're doing well. Better now you're here. Bit slow today. Very slow day. We had a lot of people in earlier, but then everyone just kind of left. Me? Something I said? But yeah, doing well. How you been? Anxious says, doing pretty well. Awesome. Chaos says, the goal doesn't have to be the motivation, just the process and learning on the way that would motivate me. Anxious says, don't worry about what you said. I think they might just have gotten busy or distracted. Yeah, probably. But yeah. What you up to today, Anxious? Anxious says, not much. I just started working on an angry GIF of my persona. Ooh. Anything you'd be interested in sharing? Where's the light coming from? Yeah. Coming from this direction? Although it's a little confused. Is it coming from? Shoot, I've got like 2 different light sources. I don't know, whatever. Pretty sure it's coming from... Sure it's coming this way. Or is it? And... Oh man, I got no idea where I'd get this light direction from. Anxious says I shared it in the Discord. Just now, since you asked. Community Outbox channel. Oh, okay, let's go take a look. Aw, cute. It is angry. Oh, why are they so angry? They look very angry. Cool cup too. Free Illuminati. Okay, yeah, it's definitely coming from up there. Anxious says, I already have a happy slash noodle version, so I want an angry version. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Okay, now we'll get the underside of this bang. Oh, we need the top. But yeah, that's cool. Oh, wait. Oh, you posted them. Oh, that's the Blue Sky link. Oh, cool. I guess that means you post the other version on your Blue Sky? Ooh. I really like this one, the ramen boiling. So cute. Yeah, says, oh, by the way, did you read my previous message? I zoned out for a bit. No. um, I did read it in my head, though. It just seems like more... I've already read that out, just in different words. But yeah. Sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. That's base shading. I'll add some head tightness lines. Chaos says, I'm surprised you're making shading on the color layer. I always keep shading separate in case I want to change intensity. I don't like how it looks. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. I used to, but I just can't be bothered anymore. Multiple layers gets to be a bit of a hassle. I'm just throwing things on the paper. It usually works. Alright, start in the highlights now. How about color picker? There we go. There. Got it. Excellent. Kind of like a zigzag sort of highlight here. Fun. Haven't done one of these in a while. Okay, that'll do. The zigzaggy highlight here. Highlight here. Ike, hello! Look. Okay, cool. Now we need to shading of the purple stuff. Grab that color. All on red. Did you win? Hi Ike! How'd your stream go? Wait, I think I saw you stream earlier. Oh, you're still streaming. Anyway, welcome! Hope the stream's going well. Does look like it's going well. Oh, that's some colors on that. Oh, very cute. We blending. We blend until we drop. Oh. Oh no. Well, good luck. Sounds like fun. I don't like how this eye looks now, but we'll come back to it later. We just need it for the previs. Alright, let's Oh, eyebrows. Done the eyebrows. I gotta get those in. Sure. Hang on. I wanna erase the eyebrows from this layer. Wait, the eyebrows are on multiple layers? What the hell was I thinking? Electro shout out. Definitely looking forward to doing more collabs with them. Chaos says, also, sorry about being a bit negative today. I always just feel bad about myself when I can't get started on learning something new, because something just has to go wrong, so it's just too complicated. Oh, no, it's okay, buddy. Not being too negative. And that's understandable. It can be very frustrating, starting something new. Like, why? Grim, please, settle down. There we go. Well, that eyebrow's entirely the wrong position. The heck? Ike says... Huggle. Chaos says, I'll probably just default to Unity since it seems to be the standard, and if I got it working once, I can probably do it again. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like a great idea. No need to, mess around with something that's might not even work. That'll do? Yeah, that'll do. Okay. So, now, let's fix up the ponytail. And then I think we can probably call it a day. How long have we been going for? 2.5 hours? Yeah. Probably takes 3 hours. I'll probably go hide down and study all and finish off the writing the rule set. Now let's just go ahead and erase out all these colors, because this is just a sketch and the colors are gonna throw me. Ike says... What emoji is that? Maiden laugh. Aw, cute. That's very cute. Aw. Maiden paranoia. Petals looking better. Neaten them up. Right. is that good? Okay, that'll do. My all my screens are messed up. There we go. Okay, I just need to get detail reference up. Nope, not that tool. Lasso tool. There we go. There we go. Oh man, we haven't had a magma stream in a while. I should probably think about setting one of those up soon. Be a good event for that though. I mean, we need a theme. We can't just throw up a random magma stream. I mean, we can, but I'd rather have a theme. Okay, no. Ow. Let's see. Okay, I think something like this. Have it flow down and into itself here. Then we'll have another section kind of flow out here. Take over. Same thing. Down, and then we'll have another piece coming down here. Splintering off, like that. Blending back in. Playing, and yeah. And kind of like chopped rough at the bottom. Rough chopped at the bottom. So, yeah, sometimes I doubt myself going into computer science since I'm so inexperienced with computers. I would have much rather chosen pure mathematics, but there aren't really any career opportunities from that. No, I think the only career opportunities for mathematics is schooling, teaching more mathematics. Sounds like a bit of a pyramid scheme. And then the top section. out like this. Automatically come down. Clear out at the bottom. And I think it's kind of like tuck in underneath section there. Another part taking over here. Yeah, because it's rough cut at the bottom. So we'll have another part here. Similar thing. That up a bit. I think got our base. That'll do for now. Ooh, I think it comes off a bit high. Let's blend that back a little. This part here seems a bit random, so I'll blend that in as well. Up here, that. Oh, it's okay. Let's see. Little split here. And let's put a couple more splits here and there. Just do this. Make it a bit rougher. Dynamic. Split there. It's nice. I feel like the head's a little bit too sawtoothy. But let's yeah, we gotta ease up on this these teeth about it. Let's down. Out this too. Seems just a bit jagged. I was going for something rough cut, but I wound up making something just nasty. Yeah, let's smooth this out a bit. I think we're gonna get rid of the sawtooth. That'll do. Alright, let's get to coloring. Oh. Oh, still 30 minutes. Well, 25 minutes. Guess I rounded it up before. I'm gonna get rid of the sky for a little bit. Otherwise I can't see where I'm painting. Blue hair tends to blend in with it. There we go. Oh man, my eyes starting to defocus. Is that a good sign? There we go. Okay, cool. Ooh, nice. Alright, cool. We're getting there. Cheating! We was gonna do the purple backing for this. Get that. Box. That's okay. Better luck next time. Yeah, don't give up, Chaos. Someday. And something I said? Someone said they'd BRB, and then they never beed. That's okay. Probably about to wrap up anyway. Cal says, I got 163k points to spare to get the hug. Yes. You get that someday, buddy. I'm on the wrong layer. I've been on the wrong layer before. Okay, just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Right layer this time. Take two. Okay, cool. Now we need to add some then we can a lighter purple stuff. Purple? Pink? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's kind of like a hot pinky color. Get our color picker. Then I think pack it in. Outro today. Find someone to though. Reaper, welcome back. Made it. Hi. I was starting to think you weren't gonna come back. How'd it go? Okay, good for you. Ah! Found something on the wrong layer. There we got... Yeah, line out layer. There we go. Back to the right layer this time. I think I'm making that mistake. Krita says, I found this. I suck at top-down shooters. Aw, better luck next time. Yeah, says, by the way, since I can only seem to tell others about it, tomorrow I'll do my first art stream. I'll probably continue the Black Hole sketch. Oh, okay, good luck. This way I can make up an excuse and... this way I can't make an excuse. Right, this way I can't make up excuses and talk my way out of it. Oh, okay, cool. Creeper says, Creeper asks, when are you going to do it? Question. Chaos says, gotta look up the time zone notation ones. Bit more dark purple in here, I think. Then, probably good. I think this needs to be all purple. Okay, should I add you to the shoutouts? Real? You gotta be streaming again? I know you said not to last time, but I don't know. Checking to make sure you haven't changed your mind. Like, just checking to see if you've changed your mind. Okay, this part needs to be blue, I think. Oh, we gotta do the flower thing. Even started on that. Now says 3 p.m. UTC +1 Central European Time Zone. Ah, neat. Ripples. Oh, sorry. Chaos says, yeah, I don't mind. I just didn't want to be a wasted shoutout slot when I was not even streaming. Ah, I see, I see. I mean, got a lot of people who aren't streaming in there, though. Electro Shark wasn't streaming for a while, and they get their slot. Gammy's not streaming, and they're still in that. No pressure, you just, you know. It's what it is. And I definitely need fixing. Can I do it now, though? But that might give me more motivation to keep streaming. Okay, cool. I'll come up with a little something. Maybe I'll come up with something during your stream. I think watching your stream would be the best time for me to come up with something. That's how I usually do it. Okay, so we got a lot of bleed here that used to be covered by the hair. So let's blend that out. There we go. Oh, Chaos says, don't worry, I'll see how long I stream. I'd like to go for at least 1 hour if I'm low on energy, but I can probably go for plenty more. That sounds like a good goal. You don't want to overexert yourself. Oh, we've got to do the highlights with the hair. Forgot about that. And I think we're good. A bit more. Okay. Alright, updated hair. Done. Would like to fix up that eye, but that'll do for now. And yeah, I can render these out and add them to the rotational. And we'll be back to 3D modeling next week. Let's see, open recent. Chaos says I'll be able to stream at most like 3 times a week, since weekends I'm usually not home all day. Ah, okay. Krita says I'm only able to catch 9 o'clock streams on weekends, so I won't be able to catch one tomorrow. So, next week, we're starting with, on Monday, he changed the numbers for these. Third? Oh. So, 23rd, we're doing another Morkborg stream, a TTRPG stream. might be... School sucks. It does. Third... Fourth... when does... 29th, okay. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Fourth... Stay... Monday is the 25th, right? So yeah, I've got this right. 5th. But yeah, we might be doing the, Bulls comic. 26, or drawing images for the one-page rulebook? Or at least going over. Maybe be releasing. Announcing the rules, I guess? 8. And I know you're hiding behind there somewhere. 28th and 29th. Easy. Borders like so. There we go. Sometimes these disappear if you until you turn them off and on again. Okay, yeah, so tomorrow is going to be the TTRPG stuff. If we can get enough people interested, we might also do a impromptu RPG session in chat. RP session in chat. Just waiting to see if we can get enough people putting their paws up for it. Good job, Chaos. Was just waiting for that. And then Krita Eagle South says, I thought one of the Fox emote was holding a gun, but no, it was a knife. Yep, it's a knife. It's that's actually my favorite emote. That one. Fox Fighter. But yeah, and then the day after that, Angel Modeling, and then the day after that, thank you, Chaos. Day after that will be my day off, Wednesdays. I'll sometimes be hanging out in the Discord. Some days I can't. I should probably update these banners with the new art, but we'll get around to that. Actually, can we do this? Oh, it takes a minute. Yes. Thank you, Reba. Okay. Boom. Also, didn't I give you guys a border? I swear I gave. Oops. I swear I gave you guys a border. There you go. Not crazy, you're crazy. Chaos says, unfortunately, I don't have a clip of that. Oh, speaking of which, I was supposed to do the clipping thing. On Wednesday. I was completely out of it on Wednesday, I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll have the energy to do it this week. File, open recent, and we'll update the front view version. See. You went to here. Alright, cool. Well, that's... And then, yeah, we've got Burley's Minecraft thing at the end of the week. I should make myself a list of things I can do. I often have just no idea what to do. But would do anything to feel productive. Yeah. Being productive is nice. Or feeling productive is nice, I guess. So, yeah, that's next week. Now, oh, we got 5. That'll be enough for a raid. I'm currently trying to find a good off-brand Monster Sanctuary. What is Monster Sanctuary? Okay, so we can either I'd like to either raid Freddy or Ike because they're both good friends. Um, I can't decide. They're both good options. Freddy's been streaming for 4.5 hours. Maybe they're thinking of wrapping up. You know what? Let me just ask. Oh, now we've got 2 things of music going. I'm just gonna unmute Freddy's stream for a minute.
No, Sleepy. I'm probably going to go for a while because I want to get the base highlights done on all of these and then glue them all together.
That answers that question.
I'm going to go until it's finished today, which is probably another hour or so, I guess.
Oh, sorry, I only just read your message. I only just read your message, Chaos. I've already... Sorry. We'll raid Ike next time. Just duel Ike. Half the schedule text is hidden? Huh? Oh, yeah, that's because... Yeah. But yeah, we'll be raiding into Freddy. Freddy is really cool. They do miniature painting. And yeah, they're a really cool dude. And I hope you'll come and say hi with me. Anyway, it's been fun. And yeah, TTRPG stuff tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. It was really fun, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Sleepy. Fancy seeing you here. Fox raid, the best kind of raid. Hey, thank you so much for the raid, man. I appreciate it. I keep meaning to stream so that I can raid you, and then I always end up going too long. But I appreciate it. I really do. Hello, Creeper and Sleepy and Chaos. It's good to see you all. Yeah. Hey, nice. Hey, that looks really good. I don't even know. What did you change? I think the paw comes up further. Am I doing the groove? Yeah, I'm just trying to get all these done today. But yeah. To anyone that doesn't know, The wonderful Sleepy Fox. He is a man of many talents. He does 2D art and Blender work. He does terrain stuff. He's working on his own Twitch overlay. Yeah, he's super cool dude. Streams almost every day. Um, yeah, highly recommend. Though you can barely tell. Well, that's it. Like, it looks different to what I remember, but I can't tell what's changed. It looks good though. And that is an amazing emote. My subscription to you literally ran out today, actually. Wait, I can't just subscribe to you here? I can only gift a sub? Well, alright, next time I'm in your stream I'll have to subscribe, but... You're a super person. See, it's true. Marley knows. Oops. We get it. You'll always... Oh,